Hello and welcome to another episode of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. We are playing on the Brutal difficulty. Last we left off, we rescued Orlan from Mira's mercenaries. And now we're going to go rescue Jim, basically.
Time to contact Valerian and Horner. I have to know where Jim is.
So this is going to give us a bunch of Kerrigan levels, 11, which I think will max her out because we only have the core hall missions after this, the 3 final missions. Of course, we do have some evolution missions. This is the least interesting of them all because we're never going to use swarm hosts, but let's get to it.
Kerrigan, we found him.
Where?
He's being held on the Moros, a mobile prison ship that jumps every hour to a randomized set of coordinates. There's no way to predict where it will jump next.
They've got to resupply sometime.
Exactly. We know the ship will be at the Atlas station for 32 minutes tomorrow.
Atlas will send a tanker out to the Moros, but when the fueling's done, it's gone. Our associate Tosh volunteered to infiltrate.
No, you've done your part. I'll handle this myself.
Be careful, Kerrigan. This place makes New Folsom look like a nursery.
So look how massive the Leviathan is. It's just huge. So Kerrigan is infiltrating the Moors without the assistance of Rainer's raiders. The Leviathan will supply her with reinforcements. I think it would be fun to have seen what the mission would have been like with Rainer's raiders. I believe, unfortunately, that there are versions of the campaigns with like different races. And I'm sure there's one where this is just Terran, and then basically it's the same mission just with Terran units. So, I don't know, it would have been cool with some different Terran mechanics.
I'm in.
Our sensors are tracking you. I'll relay any tactical information I can. Be careful, Kerrigan. My father will have made every precaution to ensure no one reaches Commander Raynor.
He's not prepared for me.
I mean, I have such difficulty taking the little booties seriously. Like, little heal things are just hilarious, in my opinion.
The hell was that?
Oh,
So this is more of a smash mission than... okay, let's...
that limit.
I kind of regret picking up... well, Kinetic Blast is fine.
Listens.
I should have gone Wild Mutation, I think, instead.
Hit the alarm!
The platform retracted. We're going around.
So we're just going to keep getting new...
Brave soldiers of the Dominion, this craft is under attack by the Queen of Blades. You know what to do, men.
Your queen listens.
So this is far less
No
of the
time like the
methodical New Folsom mission, and instead it's basically a run in and try to kill as much as you can, just throwing bodies at the problem. Kind of fun.
present. Our conquest continues.
We have a prisoner here, and then we have Gardas 1. He thought they'd never suspect him.
Yes. Make your peace.
Nothing about that. Thought they'd
What
never
is it
suspect
this
him.
time?
We're gonna let them live. I don't
We
think
are
anything
without
happens if you
limit.
kill them.
I am the swarm. We adapt.
Okay, so I kind of want to use the infestors. Oh,
Speak.
oh,
Your queen.
there we go. Control 1.
They're bringing out the big guns. It's time.
Simulation successful.
Makes course.
Let's
No
just
time like the
do that.
present. Your queen listens.
Kerrigan, they've sealed the primary bulkhead. You're going to have to break through.
Fusion will be mine. My swarm. Guard me while I take care of this.
The swarm answers your call.
She's breaking into maximum security. Stop her now!
Bravo engaging. Send backup.
So yeah, as you can see, Infestor's very powerful when used properly.
Heavy weapons are moving in. Be careful.
We unfortunately lost a queen,
Defend our queen.
which sucks. Let's get that Thor, please. Thank you.
Minsk will suffer. Yes.
Kerrigan, it's Horner. The security station near you holds the ship's prisoner log. If you can, grab it. We'll figure out the rest after Jim's safe.
Your queen listens.
Wow. Oh well.
Retribution.
Got ourselves a
It
little
is
Kerrigan
time.
level. That's very nice.
What is it this time? Minsk will suffer.
Kerrigan, there's a large number of guards nearby.
If I implant virophages here, the infested will tear into those defenses.
It's your call.
Yes. We are without limit.
To do that. Nothing interesting. I did. Oh, it's Kerrigan that
Speak.
plants virophages? Okay, I see.
Boldly. The swarm conquers all. Make your peace. Retribution.
Are these devil dogs? Prometheus Company. Very cool.
It's time.
As you can see, bunch of infested right there.
We are without limit.
We already have a Thor. I kind of want the second one.
Boldly.
So yeah, they're just kind of trickling in slowly, but it is better than nothing. What I want is I want the infestor here to give us that Thor. Oh, come on. Ah, okay. Oh well. It is what it is.
What is it this? It is time.
Let's get ourselves some more HP. I mean energy.
Speak. The swarm conquers all. No time. Retribution. What is...
Somebody call for an exterminator?
Let's see there. Oh, you can't use it on Kerrigan? Oh yeah, you can use it on Kerrigan.
Speak.
Okay, cool.
No time like the present. Make your peace.
This isn't happening. Destroy the coupling. Jettison the prison deck.
You heard the man. Blast it. We're cutting the prisoners loose.
I think we
The
just kind of
swarm
have to
conquers
A move,
all.
get this right there, and you, my friend, get that right there.
Retribution. What is it
I
this
think I
time?
lost an infestor, unfortunately.
We are without limit.
Oh well.
It is time.
Kerrigan, I did not think you would be so foolish as to come here. And now, your actions will lead to the death of all these brave men.
What did he just say?
They are all heroes, willing to sacrifice their lives in order to end your miserable existence. You and
Kerrigan, we just watched the bridge explode. The Moros is tearing itself apart. You have to save Jim. We're running out of time.
So yeah, basically you're given the units you had before. Let's do that. And then that.
Yes. What is it this time?
Fire, you idiots!
Yeah, it sucks that we only have the singular.
Your queen.
Oh shit, we lost the other infestor. Oh well.
It is
I could have
time.
gotten 2 more Thors. That would have been really nice.
World is
We only have
mine.
4 minutes, so not a lot of time.
Screw this! Run!
I am the
I really like the dialogue.
swarm.
Imagine if we had another.
Where do we go? The whole side of the ship is gone.
No time.
Okay, good. We're getting some reinforcements,
Enough of this. Tear down that
fortunately.
gate. Retribution will be mine.
So yeah, we're kind of crunched when it comes to time. Fortunately, I do have 2 Thors, so that's not nothing.
Get to the escape pod! Go! Go! Go!
This is a prison deck. There aren't any
Conquest
escape pods.
continues.
This is Adams D. Refused to security pat down.
Waste these pigs!
So yeah, prisoners are helping us.
I am the swarm. We are without limit.
Death from above!
I really like the different voice dialogues they have. These are death heads. They're not reapers. They're death heads.
Speak.
I think it's really cool that they have all these like specialized Terran forces.
Our conquest continues.
Move! Move! We got Zerg on our asses!
This world is mine. We adapt. We are without limit. I am the swarm.
So we have enough time to
It
do
is
this.
time.
Yeah.
Corner, I've got your data.
Roger that. Thank you, Kerrigan.
Conquers all.
Let us in, you bastards!
What is it this time?
The Terran vessel is falling apart. You must hurry, my queen.
This is a pretty quick mission compared to other.
This is it! If we're going down, we taking these ugly critters with us!
Oh, we're giving some ultralists. Apparently we were giving an infestor at some point. Didn't even recognize that.
What is it this time? Mengsk will suffer.
Here we go.
Zagara, have the Leviathan stabilize this section of the ship.
It is done.
Hold on, Jim. I'm almost there.
Sarah?
I had to get you out.
What have you done?
What I had to.
Tell that to Phoenix. Tell it to the millions you butchered.
You swore you'd kill the Queen of Blades. You were the only one who ever believed in me. Do you still believe in me? I love you, Jim. Never forget it.
We're done.
That was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Okay, well. So that was one of the objectives, keep Kerrigan's life above 50%. We did do that. We did not complete the mission within 8 minutes. Oh well. That means that Kerrigan is max level. We saved James Raynor.
You have unselected abilities, my queen. You can review them within your chamber.
So let's do that.
My queen, you radiate with power. Your ultimate abilities have awakened.
I think Spawn Leviathan is probably the best one. Draw Pods is really fun though. I really do like it, but I do think this one is actually the best. And I believe with this does actually reduce the time it takes to do Spawn Leviathan, so it's really good. Fury is great as well, but I just think this is maybe a bit better. In that case, maybe I'd switch to Crushing Grip. Mend, Leviathan, and I think Ability Efficiency are all like amazing as they complement each other. And as for here, I really do like Improved Overlords. I think I'll switch to Automated Extractors for the final mission, but this is really nice.
There are no words.
She's devastated.
Oh, Jim. There are no words.
Yeah, I understand.
You do not speak.
Kerrigan, what happened? Is Raynor alive?
You do not speak. You
But that's the only thing he has to say.
Kerrigan? Kerrigan, what happened?
My queen.
My queen, your mind is closed to me, to the entire swarm. I do not understand.
My queen.
My queen.
Okay, yeah, so it's
your
basically,
mind
yeah,
is closed
she's
to
not
me.
happy. Talk to Tabitha.
Dislike staying in space. Very little biomatter. Lack of essence.
I think we're gonna do the Hyperion conversation first.
Jim is doing well. He's in the med bay, but I don't think he wants to talk to anyone.
I'm here to talk to you, Valerian. You know I am going to Core Hall now, correct?
I do. You plan to kill my father.
He's had this coming for a long time. I need to know where you stand.
I stand for my people. I've accepted that my father is beyond redemption, and must be removed from power.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Honestly, I feel like so Manx, his whole goal throughout Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Storm is to take out Kerrigan because she is the biggest threat. She is the one that he's afraid of the most in the entire galaxy. And I will say from a Brood War standpoint, he is like the most consistent. Like James and, well, we never really get to meet Artanis, but James is a little bit inconsistent, but I mean, he's a person, so not that strange. But yeah, no, it's kind of fun.
Swarm host strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with beneficial sequences. Allow swarm host to produce flying locusts. Must consume. Acquire essence. Improve swarm.
This is like the most unimpressive, you know, evolution mission. It's interesting that now all the locusts are flying just from the base game.
Planet Cruxus 3. New Babylon. Essence found in Dominion territory. Native insectoid species. Essence contains sequences for swarm host strand. Acquire essence from nest. Will allow swarm host to produce flying locust.
And the Dominions provided the perfect targets.
All right, these are our little swarm hosts right there. So underwhelming, honestly. Because they were so overpowered in the,
Forces obstructing
what do you call it? The base game.
proceed.
Like not being able to burrow properly, like from the get-go, is so weird. Carrying Watts.
Augmenting swarm host sequences.
Cool.
New strain, Carrion, produces locust capable of flight.
Begin the assault. Root here and lay waste to the nuclear silo.
Oh my god, they fly now. Do they fly now? They fly now. Wow. So powerful. I sure want to use these in combat.
Terran ground forces interfering. Utilize Carrion strain.
Oops.
Aerial superiority.
One silo down. Move forward. We're going after the second.
See, this is the problem with them. They're vulnerable. Like, what the? Cool.
Nuclear silos destroyed. Swarm invasion will continue unhindered. Preparing for next test. Planet Ignis. Broodmother recently killed. Brood in danger. Local organism, Ashworm, destroying swarm brood. Tunnels through crust. Escapes quickly. Elusive. Essence useful for swarm host augmentation. Take sequences.
The Ashworm. Begin the attack.
How much does it have? 700 HP? Alright.
Worm organism tunneled into crust. Escaped to new location. Hunt down.
Fortunately, I think we only have to do this one more time. If this was like a 3-time thing, that would be incredibly annoying. I mean, that's the thing, is that most of the evolution missions actually give pretty good units. Like the Lurker and Impaler, both of those are good. The Raptor is very good. The Ultralisk ones are good. The Roach ones are good. Broodlords are good, but they're not that interesting. They're just Broodlords.
Swarm host strand. Creeper strain. Tunnels through planet's crust. Appears at location of choice. Hatchery under attack. Swarm hosts must deep tunnel. Defend hive cluster.
I mean, look at this. Is not that big of an attack force, and it's just like we needed spine crawlers or they would die. Like that's how unimpressive they are. And there we lost one. Cool.
Secondary hive cluster under attack. Defend.
Did we lose 2? I think we did. Wow. God, they suck. Can I get more swarm hosts, please?
Secondary hive cluster under attack. Defend.
Okay, I'll park them behind the spine crawlers now. But yeah, no, they suck. I mean, honestly, the swarm host is so underwhelming in this campaign.
Hive clusters defended successfully. Dominion dead. Must prepare swarm host sequences for integration. Returning to evolution pit.
That's a pretty cool graphic that they had right there.
Sequences.
Yeah, we're gonna pick the flyers because they are almost useless, but not quite. Like, you could theoretically mass them and then use them as like a slow, methodical wave attack force, but I mean, Broodlords are just like better swarm hosts in every single way. And they fly, so they're just cooler. Let's travel as well.
Inform the Broodmothers. The swarm moves on Core Hall. At last, Mengsk will suffer for his crimes. I'm going to Core Hall. It's time.
Why are you telling us this, Kerrigan?
There will be ruin, destruction. Millions can die amid the chaos. Valerian, your people will need a leader.
You're right, Kerrigan. They will. If I'm to be that leader, I'll ask only one thing of you. Bring your swarm down outside the city. That will give us time to evacuate.
Core Hall is going to be the most difficult battle of my life, and you're asking me to make it harder.
I am.
I was wrong about you, Valerian. You're not like your father. I'll give you your chance. Make the most of it.
Okay, so here we come to Core Hall. That's pretty cool. So we are actually going to talk with everyone here as well. I think that would be smart. That way we can just start the mission next episode. So let's talk with Tabitha here.
I need a weapon to destroy Core Hall's orbital defenses, and I need it fast.
Can modify virophage sequence. Would concentrate bile. Expel as projectile.
Can you get it working in time?
Survival of swarm dependent on evolution, iteration, trust process, trust sequences. Swarm will not fail.
Didn't she have kind of like an anti-air, like bile shooting thing on the char missions, like when we were Raiders? I don't get why we're not just using that.
This view makes me think of an old comrade, Gerard. Sleep well, my friend.
She's the one who killed him.
The moment of your revenge draws near. Will it be what you expect?
I have made my choices, and I will pay the price for them.
This place so like Earth, but so different.
It all comes to this.
The humans of the Caprulo sector are truly lost children.
I have changed the swarm for this. What happens to the Zerg when it's done?
Someday the forces of Earth will return to this sector.
Where will you run to now, Arcturus?
Someday the forces of...
Everything has been a...
My pack is large.
I have never seen so many Terrans. They are pulling everything back to defend this world.
Their orbital defenses will kill millions of us before we even hit the ground.
The Terrans have no chance. We are numberless. We are the swarm.
That's true, honestly.
I sense a broad frequency emanating from the palace in Augustgrad.
Yes, I sense it too. I can hear.
Dominion forces, this is your Emperor, Arcturus Mengsk. Core Hall is under attack by the Zerg swarm. Our special weapons lab has been destroyed. Our defenses stripped. Any fleet that can hear my voice, return to Core Hall. The seat of human power is under assault. Come, men. Defend your home.
Trapped like a rat in a cage, aren't you, Arcturus?
Yeah, and I mean, we destroyed a bunch of important things with the swarm host recently, right? So, I mean, he's doubly screwed.
This planet has...
My queen, the swarm has assembled above Core Hall. The brood mothers await your command.
Tell them to hold position in orbit. Stay out of range of the planet's defenses.
Dominion fleets are converging on our position. Terran troops are arriving from all over the sector.
Broodmother Kalisa, hear me. Have your Leviathans form a blockade. Kill anything coming into the system. Nothing will stop us. Core Hall is mine.
I think I counted 15 Leviathans aside from the 2 that split off, and then there's maybe this one. So like 18 Leviathans maybe, something like that. It's a pretty big force. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this episode. Rescue Jim, we're here on Coral. Next episode, we're going to start the first of the 3 final missions. It's a pretty difficult one, all 3 of them are. But I hope you join me for that. I upload episodes every day, so consider subscribing if you're interested. StarCraft once a week. We're almost at the, well, we are at the end game right now. This is the final 3 episodes. And then we'll be doing Legacy of the Void. So I hope you join me for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.